Bulstrode the barge currently resides at the Tidmouth Beach, where he is the special attraction there, for all the children to play on. But after a while, between sitting in the hot sun all day and being climbed upon all the time, he was starting to break apart and rust, as was noted by an inspector. "I'm sorry, sir," said the inspector to Sir Topham Hatt, "but I'm gonna have to scrap this barge. It's falling apart and somebody could fall right through him and get hurt." "Oh, nonsense," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I'm not going to scrap him. He's useless as a barge, but he's the main reason that people come to this beach. I shall send him off to be repaired. Just a quick patch-up job is all that's needed." And he did. Bulstrode was put on flatbeds and hauled to the repair yard. A few days later, Bulstrode was all patched up, and Timothy came to collect him. He was then brought to a siding, and then left there. Until the next day, when he was finally picked up and shunted onto a goods train. Boko then came to collect it. But there was a problem. "There's still more cargo, and there's not enough cars to fit it all," said a workman. "Well, why don't we just put it all in that barge?" said another. And so they did. And so they set off. At each station that they stopped at along the way, Bulstrode's load got smaller and smaller, until there was only one crate left. But by then they were already bound for the mainland. They arrived at Barrow Furnace, where another engine came and took the train from there. Finally, after the last piece of cargo was delivered, Bulstrode was put into a siding, but by then he was all but forgotten about, and far from his intended destination. Then two workmen walked up. "What is this barge doing here?" said one of them. "I don't know," said the other one, "but it doesn't look to be in working order. I saw it come in on another train, and it was carrying cargo. Maybe that's what they're using it for. You know, if we could get it worked out, we could try to take this to Crewe and get it scaled down, have some wheels put on it, and turn it into a freight car." Bulstrode was alarmed. Just then, a familiar red railway car came jolting down the track. Out stepped Sir Topham Hatt. "What is this barge doing here?" he asked. "Well, we were wondering the same thing," said one of the workmen. "We think it's being used as a freight car." "A freight car? No, this barge belongs to the island of Sodor. Now get an engine to bring it back there at once." "Straight away, sir." Sooner than later, Bulstrode was back on the sand at Tidmouth Beach, and even after his adventure, he felt more at home with the sun and the sand and the children playing on him, even if he longed to go back into the water again.